I'm an ape.
Yeah.
Are you, Bishop?
I'm not.
Okay.
Definitely I'm not.
I'm an ape. I'm an African ape. And
Yeah.
I'm very proud to be an African ape.
Yeah.
And so should you.
Human beings are still fish.
Human beings are fish?
Why, yes, of course they are.
The toad is the ugliest of all the amphibians.
Evolution is a theory, and that's really the problem with it. You see, a theory is a template, so that once you adhere to the template, you begin to interpret evidence through that template. You have to fit it into that template. Even if you have to pound on the evidence in order to get it to fit, you will fit it into that template. And that's the problem, is this template takes on a life of its own, so that you're now interpreting all you see through the template. That's what leads people like Richard Dawkins and Francis Crick to remind or instruct biologists to keep in mind constantly that that which they are seeing was not designed but evolved, okay? So once you start seeing the evidence of design right before your eyes, remember that you have to deny it. You must deny it, because the template tells you to interpret it in a certain way, which is that it evolved by blind random processes. And so this is the real problem, is that for some people, this template keeps on taking over their thought processes, and it becomes a worldview. And this is why Richard Dawkins gets to the point in discussing the origins of the universe, where, just like with the origins of life, he not only appeals to luck, but he claims that it must have, or likely was, due to a Darwinian process. So think about that. He's taken a theory that is supposed to be about biology, and now he's applying it to cosmogony, to the origins of the universe itself. And so, since for him, and many, the template of evolution becomes a worldview, this is why when you question evolution, you get such gut reactions, such emotive reactions, such vile hatred and impassioned replies, because you're no longer just talking about a theory about biology. You are touching upon the very core of their worldview. And that's the problem, is people take a theory that's supposed to be about biology and they turn it into a worldview so that it becomes a scientific front, a facade, the curtain behind which they can hide their atheism. So they put up a front of scientific respectability in order to hide a faith-based, atheistic worldview.